The clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've been right up to now. It's the light of day that shows me how. When the night falls, my lonely heart calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hi. Hello everyone. Oh my goodness, guys, I haven't been live in a hot minute. Hello everyone. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm a married woman. Guys, I'm a married woman. Oh my god. Okay, hello everyone. I don't even know how to start this, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't been live in a hot minute because I actually got married. Yes, I did. Over the past couple of months, actually over the last year, I've been keeping a secret from you guys. I have been engaged since last year of October, and I've been keeping it a secret. A lot of you guys actually under videos and streams and everything were thinking that this is my engagement ring. Obviously it's on my other hand now, but a lot of people thought that I was engaged, and I always had to play it down, and I'm very happy that no one really realized what it actually was. Like, you guys believed me when I was like, oh yeah, I bought it myself. So yeah, today we're just gonna do a little just chatting stream where I'm gonna go over the details, and finally, because like I've been like blue balling myself talking about this, and yeah, I don't even know where to start. I think first of all, also I'm gonna go into all the subbies and everything after I've been done speaking, but I feel like a lot of people have a lot of questions and everything, so I really want to get into it and talk about it. So first of all, thank you for everyone congratulating me and Dantes. So yeah, last year a lot of people probably have seen it that I was in New York. Dantes flew me out for our 1-year anniversary to New York to see my favorite Broadway show, Wicked. It was a dream of mine for as long as I can remember, but obviously as a German lady, it's not as realistic as I thought it would be. So when I moved to Canada and I was closer to New York and everything, it looked way more realistic, that dream, than I thought it would be. So last year on October the 18th, me and Dantes flew out to New York to see Wicked on the 19th, which was our 1-year anniversary. And Dantes brought me to see Wicked, and after that, we went to the park in New York. I don't even know what the park is called, to be honest, but you know that, like, I think it's called Central Park, like the big park. We went there late at night, I think like almost shortly before midnight. And we were just walking in it a little bit, not too much, because I don't know, like being in a different country in the middle of the night is a lot. So we just walked in a bit, and I was like taking pictures of like the bridges and how it looked and everything. And when I turned around, Dantes was on one knee, and we all know Dantes. So my first instinct was, you're fucking lying. Stop playing. I don't think this is funny. You're not funny. You don't make jokes about this. This is so extremely inappropriate. And I was like literally interrupting him every 2 seconds, telling him, you don't make jokes about this shit. Like, this is not funny. This is not like any sort of like funny joke. Like, I really don't like it. So then Dantes took my hand. He was like, Laura, you need to shut the fuck up right now. So I shut the fuck up. And then he proposed to me. And at the time, he actually did not have my engagement ring, because I have a dairy ring. So, you know, the rings that you can only like buy one in your whole life. So he bought one because, like, I think like a couple of months into us dating, we talked about the topic, and I was like, you know what, like if I wanted an engagement ring, I really wanted to be one from dairy ring, because it has like a different meaning. So he was like, after he proposed, obviously, he was like, oh yeah, I have a different ring, obviously, but the ring hasn't arrived yet. So I miscalculated. So he actually proposed to me with a ring pop. For people that don't know what a ring pop is, it's basically like a little candy that looks like a diamond. And it's like a lollipop. So he proposed to me with a blue ring pop. And yeah, we got engaged. And then after he proposed, he was like, oh, also if someone wants to talk to you. So he picks up his phone and he says, oh, like, we're going to call your dad now. So he calls my dad, and my dad is like in bed on FaceTime. And he's like, congratulations. And you have my blessings and everything. So Dantes asked my dad prior to like getting engaged. He was like, oh, like, do I have your like permission to get married to her? And then obviously on the day of engagement, he was like, yeah, so congratulations everybody, like to us too. And after that, we talked about it, obviously, like not that night, but afterwards we talked about if we wanted to talk about it on social media and all these things. And we both came to an agreement that we didn't want to share this with anyone until the moment it went through, for like multiple reasons. First and foremost being people's opinions. A lot of people online do like to share and voice their opinions about a lot of things without being asked, or just to spread negativity. And I guess that comes kind of with the job itself. But yeah, we decided to not let anyone be part of this and just keep it to ourselves until the moment of the wedding being through, so we can just enjoy this time together, just the two of us sharing this moment with each other and not having any evil eyes on us or any bad energy or anything. So until the 25th of October, we kept it a secret. Everyone that was part of the wedding got invited, attended, not attended, it doesn't really matter, was told to please not tell anyone about it. I've read some people saying that we made people like sign NDAs. We did not. We just invited people that we like dearly trusted, and that we trusted that they wouldn't like go online and brag about it. I know that some people like told like in private their friends or their families, but they always like made it a point to be like, oh, so like please don't tell anyone about it. Also, thank you for the 5 gifted, Marky. And yeah, so through the last year, we actually wanted to get married on our anniversary, but our anniversary was on a Sunday, and like celebrating a wedding on a Sunday, like everyone is going to tell you don't do it, because it's like not a good like date to do it, because like people need to go to work on Mondays. So we planned the entire wedding. That was a reason why a lot of times in a couple of last weeks and months, I had to like go to events. I had to go to meetings and all these things. So every time I would tell you guys, oh, like there's this thing I really can't talk about, but I have to go to like a meeting for it. That was like the wedding. So Dantes and me had like prenup appointments. My wedding dress is actually there in the back, because it has to get like, I need to bring it to a cleaning service because it's like dirty as hell. And yeah, so then we got married on the 25th of October at 3 p.m. And after that, we decided to make it public. So yeah, now here I am. I am a wife now, and I'm very happy. Yeah. Yep. Huge respect for you not turning it into content immediately. Well, I've seen a lot of people actually recently like getting engaged and posting it, and no shade to them. Like that's their choice to make, and they know what they're doing, you know. But for me, especially with my track record of like my voicings or things that me and Dantes put out there being twisted and turned, we decided to keep this to ourselves. So yeah, and I feel like we did a really good job with it. What's a prenup? A prenup is basically a marriage certificate, like a contract that you sign, where your finances, your properties, everything you own as a couple, and an individual gets declared. So as an example, most people that do prenups are basically people that after divorce want to go 50-50, or they don't want to split money. So that means, like, as an example, if someone like stops being married, so if they get a divorce, they go with what they had, or like what belongs to them, or it goes 50-50. So we had an agreement like that. Yeah. Thank you so much, Canister. Also, Laurie, thank you so much for 61 bucks. Thank you so much. I think you learned a lot from the past and it was right for you. Yeah, 100%. Lara, what's up? What's good? How did you know you were really ready for marriage? So 2 points. First, 1 point that has nothing to do with Dantes is that I knew that I wanted to be married before having kids, and I want to be still a young mom. So obviously, if I want to have kids in the next couple of years, like, marriage had to happen before. And I am not planning, or was never planning, to get married right after getting married. Like, I want to live married life before being in motherhood. So for me, it was important to like be married, have a couple of years for me and my marriage before I have kids. So yeah, marriage was always something that I wanted to do very early on in a relationship. And the second point was with Dantes, that it's weird to say because it sounds so weird, but I just knew it was the right person. Like, we went through so much in the first year of our relationship, and even in the second one, that we always like proved to each other that we could find back to each other, and we wanted to be like with each other, and that we were willing to fight and more than anything work on ourselves and better ourselves to work in the relationship. And all of these things, like the feelings, the work put into it, and everything else, just proved to me more than anything that we two are like meant to be with each other. So yeah, Diablo, thank you for 5 gift. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, that's how I just knew that marriage was like in my cards right now. Yeah. So I feel like that explains it very well. I was in shock when I saw the IG story of the announcement. Yeah, a lot of people were. This is, by the way, my wedding ring, guys. Mine is a little bit thinner than Dantes's, but it has an engraving on the inside. So Dantes's says, and with this ring, and mine says, I'll ask you to be mine. And this is my engagement ring. It has like a little diamond heart and then a little pink diamond heart. It's not as shiny as my wedding ring, obviously, because I've been wearing it for a year now. So I need to get it actually polished. But yeah, this is my engagement ring and my wedding ring together. Wait, I can put them on top of each other so you can see better. There. So these are my 2 rings. Yes. The guy who plays League. Yeah, so I have a couple of pictures from the wedding itself I can show you. But we're gonna do another stream in a couple of weeks, maybe like 1 or 2 weeks, when I can show you also my wedding video. But here I can share some pictures with you. This is me in my living room with my bridesmaid Carmen. Here's my wedding when I was dressed. This is me with my bridesmaids. And this is me with them. There's Ben. And that's me and Dantes right after we got married at the church. There's our security guy. So wait, let me see. I have more. I think I have more. Oh yeah, here. This is me and my bridesmaid Carmen. And this is me in my wedding dress. Obviously, you guys are gonna see more of my wedding dress the second I get all my pictures back. But yeah, this was me and Dantes. So, some people already like noticed it, but our wedding was Corpse Bride inspired. So let me see, so that I don't show you guys my family because they don't want to be anonymous. But this is me and Dantes in our first dance. This is me and Dantes at the church we got married at after everyone left. This is while the ceremony was happening. We were married Greek Orthodox. And let me see, do I have more pictures? Here, me and Dantes, when we were allowed kissing, bro, everyone was saying that he was judging, but like we kissed, like we just kissed normally, like, mwah, and then he was like, more, and then Dantes leaned all the way in. Yeah. How come you married in an Orthodox church? Because Dantes is Greek Orthodox. Were there any crazy spill the tea? Not really. Like my wedding was very like drama free. There, thank you so much. I have bad attachment anxiety. Do you think the fact that you are married helps or something to work on individually? I feel like if you have bad attachment anxiety, it depends like what type you have. Like if you don't like being away from your partner, like obviously that's not going to change anything. And if you have like anxiety with like them leaving you, I feel like even marriage doesn't fix that. I feel like that's something you have to like fix within the two of you. did you have a rehearsal for of the wedding? You just wing the day of? We had one rehearsal the day before. Yo, dear life, thank you for $10. Guys, I'm so sorry. I have my alerts off, but I'm gonna replay everything. How did you choose your dress? Okay, so the choosing of my dress was very random. I was in Germany with my family at the end of last year. I think in December. I was in Germany for Christmas with my family, and I wanted to give my family the experience of choosing a wedding dress, but I wasn't planning on buying one. I can actually want to chat if you want to see all the wedding dresses I tried on, because I tried on a bunch. I was planning on going and just like trying out wedding dresses to have the experience with my family, and then I tried the last one on, and it turned out that was like actually my dress. And yeah, so after that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this. So that's why in June or July, I'm not sure, this year I went back to Germany because I was picking the dress up. So one of the dresses that I tried on was this one. It was actually, from the back of the dress, one of my favorites, but I don't know if you guys can tell, the dress on the sides was like completely open, like it was completely sheer, and I did not like that whatsoever. I like the trail, like I really like this back here, but I didn't like this part, so I didn't take the dress. Then I tried this one on, and this one was actually one of my favorites because it was very simple, very sleek, very easy to put on, but no one in my family liked it. They all said it's way too like, it looks cheap, they told me. So I was like, okay, like obviously if they don't like it, I can't take it. So after that, I tried on one that my dad picked out, but I really didn't like it. Like it was a ball gown and it made me look so weird. Like first of all, this part, like I have no titties, so this part looked very bad and I really didn't like this one. I already knew from the get-go I didn't want a ball gown, but yeah, I really didn't like this one. Then we tried on this one and I really liked the cut of it, but like I don't know if you can tell, but the quality of the dress was like a curtain, like a grandma's curtain, you know? Like I really like this part. This part was very beautiful, but the rest, it was just like, I don't know, it wasn't giving, you know, and it wasn't fitting my silhouette as much as I wanted to. Then I tried this one on. I hated this one. This one was so ugly. Like the cutting, the design, the opening, like it was all very ugly. It didn't look good on me whatsoever. And then I tried on my wedding dress. Wait, I can turn down the light. Ooh, here. And then I tried on my wedding dress and I was like, okay, this is it. Like, this is the one. I also had gloves for the dress, but I chose to not wear them. Here, this is the front of the dress. I chose to not wear them at the wedding just because I wanted to embrace my tattoos a bit more. And my dress was a two-parter, so I have like a dress on and then like a skirt on top. So you were able to wear them both different ways. And wait, let me see. Oh, here I'm walking down with my grandma. Let me see if it loads. Please. Why is it not loading? The clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Why is it not loading? No, this is like scuffed. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, here. That's when I tried on my dress for the first time. Obviously, it was way too long and it wasn't like fitted whatsoever. But that was the first time I tried on my wedding dress. And yeah, that's the dress I chose. This was on December 21st, actually. This is the back of my dress. And my veil. This is also the veil I wore on the wedding day. Do I have more pictures? I don't think so. But yeah, that's when I chose my wedding dress with my grandma. Marcy, shut up. Dare, thank you for $10. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You were so happy, pretty. Thank you so much. Are you also Orthodox religious, or did you choose it because of Dantes? Well, I do believe in stuff, and I would say I'm religious, but I'm not Orthodox. Yeah, I chose it mainly for Dantes, and also like the Orthodox wedding traditions are just very beautiful. So yes. Who's your groom? My husband. Oh yeah, you want to see the cake? I have a picture of the cake. I actually have the cake here because we didn't finish the cake. The cake wasn't eaten completely, so I took some of it home. Let me see if I have a picture. I think I took a picture, actually. Let me see. Here. This was my cake. It's a weird angle, but the light was so bad that you could barely tell. So I had these, and they put them on the wrong way, these dumb idiots. They put these, like, he is supposed to stand there and she's supposed to stand there. And it was just like a very simple cake with like blue flowers on it. So yeah. Wait, I can show you my cake. Actually, I'm craving the cake. It's such a good cake, bro. Here. This is the rest of my wedding cake, guys. 4-tier wedding cake. This is all that's left. How does it feel to call him your husband? I'm gonna be honest, because I've been calling him my fiance for so long, it's not really that much of a difference. Okay, my wedding cake was just white. But here, this is the inside of my wedding cake. It's like, I don't even know what flavor it is. It's like, I don't know. It's really good though. It's a really good cake. Was there a wedding playlist? Oh, fuck yeah, it was. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much, MC. How much did the whole wedding cost? I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no clue. And if I tell you I have no clue, I mean that, because Dantes just told me, get whatever you want and I'll cover it. So I wasn't really in the loop of how much it costed. He just told me to tell him what I want and I got it. Yeah. I only know how much my wedding dress was. Super unnecessary how expensive it was, but it was a beautiful dress. My dress costed 8,000 euros. Yeah. That's don't if I could do it again, I would not spend that money on that dress, because she low-key gaslit me into buying it. Stop. She was like, oh, do you really like it? I was like, yes, I really like it. So she's like, oh, are you gonna take it? And I was like, I really want to. How much is it? And she's like, oh, it's the most expensive dress in the store. I was like, ooh, so you're making me fall in love with a dress and then tell me it's the most expensive one in the store, you fucking dumb bitch. girl is so good at her job. She was. That woman knows how to get her money in. Who did your wedding makeup? I did it myself. Sorry guys, I'm still a bit sick from the wedding because like, oh my god, like I was screaming and dancing so much that I literally like, my voice is gone. My voice is gone. Typical saleswoman. Yeah, but she did her job well, bro. What's your views for the future? Living married life? Buying a house? Renovating the house? Getting pregnant? Having kids? Being a stay-at-home mom? Make my own business? And live life. Wie geht in die Flitterwochen? So when it comes to our honeymoon, Dantes told me like I can go wherever I want to. But I told him like, I'm gonna be honest, like right now we've been through so much stress and everything. I just want to go back into my normal routine. Just like streaming, working, cooking, doing all of these things. And then at some point we can do the honeymoon when we feel up to it. But I just don't feel like right now is the time for it. And Dan's agreed with me. So the honeymoon is probably going to be like next year at some point. But not right now, especially because we want to buy a house. I don't think it's necessary to do a honeymoon right now. I know couples that don't do their honeymoons for literal years. So for me personally, especially, because we're already going to Japan next year, I'm not sure if we even need a honeymoon anytime soon, you know? Do you have your wedding dress? I can show you guys my wedding dress if you want to. Where would you like to go on your honeymoon? Maybe like Thailand. Okay, guys. I'm going to show you guys my wedding dress, but let me just put the cake away so there's no cake on my dress. So, this is my wedding dress. It's super dirty right now, guys. Look how dirty it is, bro. Like all the makeup on it. But this is my wedding dress. It has like stitching all the way down here. Yeah, it's very beautiful, but I have to get it washed because it is so dirty and it has like little like stretches everywhere. So, and it's like super dirty at the bottom as well because like everyone stepped on my dress, even myself. So, yeah. So many people are asking me where my dress is from. This is Martina Liana Lux. So yeah, this is my wedding dress that I picked up in Germany. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, my tits were low-key too small for this dress. Low-key, my tits were too small for this dress. But it's fine. Like, it still looked good, you know what I mean? But yeah, I have like tomato sauce all over my dress. That is, I have no clue how they're gonna get that out of the dress. Dantes, look. I didn't even realize I have tomato sauce on the dress.
You have your Carmen hoodie. That's what matters.
Real. Didn't even realize that, guys. Yeah, that's my husband, guys. That is my husband. Your husband is home from a long day of work, real. What kind of food did you have at your wedding? For the guests, oh, we had so much food. Like, you're gonna see it in the video that we're gonna post, but we had a cocktail hour where we had like live sushi chefs. We have people that were cooking meat live. We had salads, pastas, schnitzel, like German stuff. Then we had a 4-course meal. We had pasta, a salad, a main course. The main course was either filet mignon, salmon, or a vegan dish. And then the last dish was our wedding cake. And then later at night, we had a sweet table where we had creme brulee donuts, more of the wedding cake. We had cannoli. We had like a bunch of sweet dishes like cakes, all of that, some fruits, like strawberries, watermelon, honey melon, pineapple, all of that stuff. And then we had fries, noodles, pizza, hot dogs, poutine. We had like everything. So yeah, we had constantly just food. Yeah, so the thing is with my YouTube video, in my wedding YouTube video, there wasn't actually any footage of the wedding itself, just because what I was like showing in my YouTube video was basically me and Dantes, like 2 days before the wedding, found out that we can't have our wedding vows in a Greek Orthodox church because it's not tradition to do that. So my friends, in like the time span of 12 hours, put a wedding together in the Airbnb they were staying at, so we could read out our vows in front of each other. And that's what I basically showed you guys. And on top of that, how I got ready in the morning of the wedding. So yeah, how many people were invited? I think we were 160 guests. When the honeymoon is, can we come? Sure. Rio, danke. It's not related, but I saw a clip where you say you don't shower due to depression. I relate to it. Professionally, depression, bed rotter. How do you manage life? No judgment, support from family and friends, and obviously partner, and not being too hard with myself. Did your dad cry? No, but you guys are probably gonna see my brother's speech in the YouTube video. And everyone cried when my brother did his speech, even me. I was like bawling my shit. I was literally crying, bawling, everything. I was out of it. I was literally done with my life. I was like crying, sobbing. My brother was crying and sobbing. And then we were just like hugging and holding each other for like 10 minutes straight. It was very emotional. I kept smiling at the video constantly. It was very beautiful. Thank you. When did the wedding happen? Yeah, in Canada. What was your favorite part of the wedding? Probably the dancing with my loved ones and the speeches from my family members and my friends. Does married mean you can't separate from each other ever? Well, that's well, you can still separate. You can still get a divorce, but like the whole intention of marriage is that you bind yourself legally and emotionally and under the eyes of like God to each other. And it's like not like you shouldn't get a divorce, but obviously there's things that you can't control that could lead to a divorce, like cheating, a death in a family, that your partner like dies, which knocking on wood doesn't happen. Like there's a like problems with the kids. Like there's a lot of things that can happen that lead to divorce, but like the initial intention of marriage is obviously not getting a divorce. Tips for a future bride. Don't invite friends from friends. Sorry guys, I'm still sick. Don't invite friends from friends. Like really just invite the people you want to, and not people you don't know. If you have a head table, don't put your family on that table. I did that and I really do regret doing that because, like, as an example, my grandma's old, you know, she's like, she goes through it sometimes. And like, as an example, Dantes was holding a speech and she came like from the side, does this while I'm like obviously listening to him. And she's like, yo, Laura, hello. And I'm like, what? And she's like, what is he saying? What is he saying? What? And I'm like, oh my God. And I was just like, shh, I'm going to explain later. And then I was like trying to just listen to him. No, my grandma was, and then she, no. And I told her, shh, I'm listening. I'm going to tell you later. And she's like, wow, I'm not letting you talk to me like that. And then she just stood up and walked away. Like, what? Bro, calm down. Because my grandma doesn't speak English. No, she was literally, that was her moment. Yeah, my grandma was low-key going through it. Yeah. Yeah, no, not during the ceremony. Like, it was during Dantes' speech. No, she was... What's the head table? It's the table where the bride and the groom are sitting on, like bride and groom. Yeah. That's a head table. It's like the table that's in the center, in the middle, where like the newly wedded people sit on. And usually, like old school, you sit there with your families, but the newer generation, they sit alone on it. She was going through it. She was. Are you both 23? No, Dantes is 23 and I'm gonna be 25 soon, and then he's gonna turn 24. So me and Dantes are like a year and a half apart. Also, I'm just gonna say thank you to all the people. So first of all, Medara, thank you so much for the Prime the 2nd. Chess, thank you for the tier 1 the 10th. Nala, thank you for the tier 1 the 3rd. Tattoo, thank you for the tier 1 the 2nd. There, again, thank you for $10. Gusha, thank you again for 61 buggies. Tsuki, thank you for the tier 2 and the 14th. Jesse, thank you for the Prime the 6th. Kuro, thank you for the tier 1 the 6th. Marcy, thank you for the tier 1 new sub. Xishka, thank you for the gifted subby and for the Prime in the 12th. Mona, thank you for the Prime the 8th. Yuchi, thank you for the tier 1 in the 4th. Cynical, thank you for the Prime the 18th. Teddy, thank you for the tier 1 the 5th. Kira, thank you so much for the tier 1 in the 3rd month. And obviously, wait, where's my bits? Cheers. There we have him. And Marcy, thank you for 100 biddies. Marcy, again, thank you for 1,000 biddies. And another 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. And obviously, for all the gifters like Diablo, thank you so much. Did I forget anyone? Hopefully not. Hopefully I saw everyone. I'm a regular watcher of Dantes. I still remember watching the lives where you first met. I'm so happy for you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Did it flash before your eyes because of excitement, or you're chilled and took everything in fully? So I personally would say that I was pretty chill the day of. I think I was very nervous in the morning. I was like having, okay, this is like a very specific detail, but I was like, my stomach was not holding together well. Like I had diarrhea, babes. I was literally like going through it the entirety of the morning. But the second the photographer and the videographer came, I was like locked in. Like I was like taking pictures. I was concentrating. I was in it. Like I was like focused. And when I walked down the aisle, like I wasn't nervous whatsoever. And then at the venue, I was also not really nervous. I think the only thing I was constantly nervous about was like people looking at me. But I would just like look on the ground or like look into the person standing in front of me, so I wouldn't have to like look at the people. So that helped a lot. But I also didn't drink any alcohol. So yeah. Did your mom come to your wedding? No. And she's like, apparently, I'm not in contact with her, but my brother already told me that she's apparently throwing like a big fit about it. I don't know. It's funny how some people can't accept your boundaries and decisions you make in your life based on their actions, and then play like victims. Like it's the funniest thing ever to me. Did you pay the dress with your face card? Real. Wirst du den Stream speichern und man später schauen kann? Natürlich. What was a proposal story like? I already talked about it in the beginning of the stream, but I got proposed to in New York in Central Park. How are you doing? Congrats for the wedding. I want to ask you some off topic if you don't mind. So recently I'm feeling like I'm starting to getting depressed. It's not first time I feel this. Talking so close friends doesn't work, and I don't know why. I just can't talk with my family about it. Any tips how I can start to feel better, or at least trying? Seeking therapy. Trust. Seeking therapy and saying not feeling okay is okay. You just need to thrive mentally to be better and feel better. That's gonna help. I know, I think for the tier 1 the second. Dankeschön, Ellie. Do you have like a wedding wish list? No. Me and Dantes told people that were attending the wedding to just give money because we're saving for a house. What advice would you give someone who feels anxious when thinking of the future at all? I'm kind of your age and I'm really happy with my partner right now, but we are private because we are in LDR, and since my family past reactions, just don't want to share it yet because it makes me scared. But obviously with time I will. I'd love to because I'd really imagine my life with this person, but I just want my family's support. Well, take it at your time. If you don't think right now is the time, don't push yourself to it, you know? Do you have a ring now? I do. I have a silver ring. You already know what house. Well, we haven't found a house yet, but we know what type of house we're looking into. We already know a couple of like things we want from the house, from the area, and all these things. But yeah, we're not gonna buy a house yet. Do you think getting married at 21 without much money is okay? My fiance always telling me that it's not the right time, but I don't really understand. We're together for 5 years and he always has the same reaction. Well, me personally, I think it really depends. Like, if you want to get married just to get married, go to a courthouse and get married and don't even celebrate it. But if you, because like most of the times, like the wedding itself isn't really just for you two. It's just like a celebration, you know, like a party you go to. And obviously that takes money. It doesn't have to be thousands of dollars, but it is expensive, especially in our economy. So if you really want to get married just for like the license and stuff like that, just go to a courthouse and get married. But if you want like a big celebration, money, it needs money for that. Hi, Shu, was geht? I'll start in advance if this is a sensitive topic, but do you have a bad relationship with your mom that she didn't come to the wedding? Well, I'm not in contact with my mother. I talk openly about it. My mother and I haven't talked in 2 years, and for me that's completely fine. I don't like cry about it. For me, I I ended this whole like mind thingy and like crying about it or like wondering about things like years ago. I found my peace with it, and for me it's more like a thing where what bothers me a bit right now is that that person is constantly trying to make my brother like the middleman of like, oh yeah, you have to like go and like find out information, give it to me, and my brother like obviously does not want that. So yeah, that's like one thing. And then them like that individual putting themselves into like a victim mentality is like very crazy to me. Like I think she's very that ignorant that she doesn't she knows what she did, but she in her mind she's so like delusional that she doesn't think it's a bad thing. And there were always like reasons as to why it was okay for her to do things or allow things to happen, or like maybe she like gaslights herself into a point where she's like, oh, that never happened. So for me it's like a thing where the only thing that I'm really sad about is the fact that my brother is now kind of suffering from it, and my dad. But it is what it is. She has to live with that. This is my life. And I feel like the way your children behave around you after they are independent from you, like the second your children don't need you anymore for money or like living, the way they act after that shows how good of a job you did as a parent. And obviously I have a part of my family that didn't do a good job, and they have to live with that. They currently, what I was told and shown, they put themselves into like a victim mentality of like, oh, I'm the poor person, like I'm a poor person, oh no, like everyone cry with me. But you know what, like everyone that talks into that and pushes into that, it's not my problem, it's not my burden to carry. I have my life, I have my dad, I have my brother, I have all the people I love so dearly, and I really don't even need to bother about it, you know? Do you think your relationship with your mother will improve in the future? No. For me, my mother, my birth mother, is a threat, not to me privately, but as a human being a threat. And I don't want that in my life for my future children. I don't want my children to be in danger. I don't want my children to be in danger from physical, mental harm. So yeah, there's no way that that person will ever be let back into my life. How many kids you want in the future, babes? I don't even know. As many as I can take care of. Thank you, Rennie, for the tier 1, the 10th. Really appreciate it. Both you and Dantes are glowing with happiness. Thank you so much. Will you speak Spanish to your kids? Maybe a bit. Mag, thank you for the tier 1, the 5th. Thank you. What do you mean by threat? Like, you mean she's addicted to anything? No, like, I don't want to go into too much detail because at the end of the day, the things that happened between me and my birth mother are between us and some other individuals. But she's not drug addict or alcohol addict as far as I know. Like, maybe that changed, I don't know, but that is not a reason that I'm not in contact with her. It's just that her priorities aren't her children and more so her love interests. And for me personally, having someone as a family member that loves to portray this picture of perfection and this picture of how great they are, but behind closed doors there is physical and mental abuse, is just like disgusting. And I, like, as an example, my brother, like, I would never tell my brother to stay away from that individual, from my birth mother. He is an adult, he can make decisions by himself, but yeah, like, obviously you care for your family and you're gonna sit there and be kind of worried for them. So yeah. Would you say you have your sense of humor from your dad? 100%. Will your kids speak French? Yes. Thank you, Inferno. Will your kids' primary language be English? Yeah, 100% English, French, and German. Those are going to be the most, those are the languages they have to learn, just because my family only speaks German. Dante's family speaks mostly French, and me and Dante speak English. So those three languages have to be learned, but the rest is like, if they want to, they will pick it up. Katha, thank you for the tier 1, the 9th. Didn't know you speak French. I don't. I really don't. But because see, I have still time to learn it. You'll be an amazing mother. Thank you. I wrote this with the sub. I want to send it again. I hope it's okay. Hi, beautiful. Been here for 2 years. So I'm so happy to see you become the woman you are. You not only touched Dantes' life, but also ours. I love you tons. You low-key are my safe space. Congratulations. Wish you to the best life. Thank you so much, Tsuki. I really appreciate it. For you to have turned out so mature, your dad must be an amazing human being. He actually is. My father has done more than enough, way beyond what he had to do to fix what he hadn't broken. And I love him more than anything. Is Dantes picking up German? I think the only thing he can say is like slurs. French from Quebec? Probably not, because like I'm gonna learn French like over like apps and shit, and that's like mostly like French. Is he your bio dad? Yes. Did your dad cook German food for the wedding? No, we had like someone professional do it, but it didn't really taste German. It was nice to see you. Congrats again to your marriage. I have to go to class right now. Have fun and thank you so much. You're also Christian. Do you believe in interfaith marriages? So I'm Catholic and Dantes is Orthodox Greek, and I do believe there's interfaith marriages because I do believe, well, I would say there's probably differences because there's some religions that like strictly forbid you to even acknowledge other beliefs, while there's some beliefs that just say, oh, this is the one right one, but they don't specifically talk down on others. And I would say I'm not like crazy Catholic. I would consider myself believing, and I would consider myself as someone that just, as long as you have a good heart, you have it in the right space, you have room to love and understand other people without judgment, like free of judgment, and understanding of them and appreciating them and their beliefs as an individual. I don't think that having different religious beliefs is a problem whatsoever. Like, Dante's family obviously is Greek Orthodox. I am not. I will never be. But we still believe in the good, you know what I mean? So I don't think there's any problems with interfaith marriages, just because at the end of the day, if you're understanding, loving, accepting, and judgment free, I think it is more than okay to be married in an interfaith marriage. Bluebird, yo. How's a wedding planning stressful? So stressful. Like, I didn't get a wedding planner. I wanted to get one, but then like the wedding was like already like 6 months away from us, and it was just super stressful, and all the wedding planners were planned out, so I just planned it myself. Did I miss how he proposed? Well, he proposed over a year ago, so it has been a while. It's weird to see young people get engaged these days. It is. We don't have a honeymoon destination. Your bouquet was so gorgeous. I actually have my bouquet here in the room with me. Obviously, it's not as fresh as on the wedding day, but this is my wedding bouquet, guys. Like obviously some of the flowers are like dying off. But yeah, this was my wedding bouquet. It's like Corpse Bride inspired. B, thank you so much for the prime. Smells really good. Yeah. This was my wedding bouquet, guys. Will you dry some of them to keep them? I'm actually thinking about drying it and sending it to get a resin desk done. Because for me personally, what I really like is like a little desk. Like having a little desk in my living room or my bedroom that has like all of my wedding stuff on it. So having a resin desk, like where the platform of the desk is like resin and has like the flowers inside, I think that would be really beautiful. And maybe the corners, you make them golden or something. I think that would be very beautiful. So I'm probably gonna dry these flowers, send them to someone that does like resin art, and then get them in a little like resin tank. Did you do the catching thing where you throw them, person who catches them gets married next? No. I saw a post on Instagram. I cried. I've been telling my boyfriend how happy it makes. Aww. That's so cute. Do you think that anyone can find their true love? I think yes. I think so. But I think a lot, like okay, so this is my belief. My belief is that anyone and everyone can find their like one true love. But if you believe in it, obviously, but that a lot of people are on the track of destiny, and destiny throws something in your way to make your line continue in a different manner. So you learn maybe a lesson you need to learn to find your true person, or they throw a hardship in your life to pull you to a point back where you will meet that person to catch you or whatever. And I think a lot of people, when they get to that point where they are kind of being tested, they kind of get off of that initial like lifeline and go off to a different one, which can bring you away from like that one true person. Because like as an example, a lot of times you hear like people being like, oh yeah, you know what? Like, I don't want to date anymore because I was hurt and stuff. Like people that say stuff like that, like you will never find love happiness, like relationship happiness, if you think that way. Relationships, like even people that say, oh yeah, you make one mistake and I don't give a fuck what you do, like I'm gonna stand my ground. That's not how life works, you know what I mean? Like obviously you shouldn't take people's shit. You shouldn't take people's stuff and just be expected to let them treat you like shit and then nothing happens, like no consequences. But a lot of people are not willing nowadays to put work into relationships, even though love needs that. Love is very complicated. Like love isn't just, oh, I love you, you know? When people say I love you but I can't be with you, it's because love is never enough. Never. Love will and never is enough for a relationship to work. You can love someone so deeply but still not work out, because a relationship is love, work, compromise, understanding, and acceptance. When you meet someone, let's say in your 20s, you get in a relationship with someone that already is an individual. They're not fitted to your life. They're not added to your life. It's two lives that now need to be combined as one. And a lot of times that takes work, that takes hurt, that takes trust, that takes hardships, tests, Like, so much can go wrong, but the thing is, if you really want a relationship to work, you can make it work. There's things that obviously you shouldn't be going through, like cheating, mistrust, or whatever. But a lot of love, a lot of relationships need work and understanding, and people will fuck up the same way you will fuck up. You're not perfect, so your partner also won't be perfect, but you both need to work together and find a way back to each other and work again. And that's what real relationships are about, you know? Do you feel different being married? Nope. Like, it feels, I think the only thing that feels different at this point of time is saying, oh, this is my husband. Like, it's the only thing that kind of feels weird coming from my lips because I'm not used to it. But yeah. What's your nationality? I'm German Colombian. So when are you making mini Dantes? We need warning. No, when those hit the earth, shit is over. Reingeschaut, wollte dir kurz meinen Glückwunsch ausschreiben. Mich gestern mega gefreut, dass du geheiratet hast. Bin seit dem 25.07. ja auch verheiratet. Ey, ich seit dem 25.10. Yippie! Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Niro. There's some stuff that I could never forgive in a relationship, but I totally agree. Yeah, obviously you shouldn't take everything. Like, there's also limits to forgiveness, working, understanding, and everything. But I mean, nowadays, like, people sit there and they're like, oh, the second I see a red flag, the second I get an ick, I don't want to be with this person anymore. Yeah, well, obviously you're not going to find happiness like that. Or they sit there and they're like, oh, if that person's not 6'5", has like $1 million, or this, that. Or men be like, oh, if she doesn't look perfect the same way when she wakes up, if she doesn't like has fat tits, small waist, a big fat booty, and she doesn't want to do all these like house chores while still working and not being a wife, like, people just nowadays have very, very unrealistic like relationship images, like, and maybe that's the reason why a lot of people think that my relationship with Dantes is like toxic, or oh yeah, she's a catfish. While like our relationship is very, very like realistic and normal. Like, people online are just very unrealistic. Did you take his last name? Well, not yet. We're still waiting for some papers to get back to us, but I will be taking his last name, yes. Because that's just tradition in my family. Like, the woman takes the last name of the husband, and I think that's nice. Like, I want to have the same last name as my children, so yeah. She doesn't say it's my brother anymore. She says it's my husband. Real.
Hey, you show them the Coraline dolls?
Oh my god, I didn't. Guys, you want to see what I got as a gift from my wedding? From my friends? Want to chat if you want to see it. So I got like a bunch of stuff, guys. So one of the things I can't show you because it's not in my room right now, but yeah. Yosu, thank you for the prime. Okay, so first thing is me and Dantes got Pokemon cards from my friend that made Heckaloozy and Yumza as Pokemon cards. Look. She drew Heckaloozy and Yumza as Pokemon cards. Is that a Cartman onesie? It is. So yeah, we have Heckaloozy and Yumza as Pokemon cards, and me and Dantes got one each. And then one of my friends, Anna, she made me and Dantes as Coraline dolls. Sayu, thank you for the prime. So she made me as a Coraline doll in my wedding dress. So this is me in my wedding dress with my wedding flowers. And you can like move the dolls. And it even has like the big veil and everything. Like, look how big it is. And then she made Dantes as one as well. So yeah, we got these two very cutesy figurines, like the Coraline dolls, as me and Dantes. And she even made him like a little suit, and it's so cute, bro. I can't. It looks so cute. Yeah, she made us as little like, oh, hi, Heckaloozy. So yeah, I'm very happy to get these. Hi, Booby. You're now a child of married parents, Heckaloozy. Look, he's now a child of married parents. You're not a bastardo anymore. He just wants to be left alone. Boo boo. Booby. Okay, so next thing I got was actually this is not for me, it's actually for Dantes and me. So my family was holding a speech and they made this thing that says Laura and Dantes 25th 10th of 2015, and they basically put their speech that they put. So they have Dear Dantes and Laura, dear family, dear friends and guests. Then we have my dad once, my two aunts, my grandma and my aunt Patty, as like their speeches. They wrote them down. And in the end it says cheers, salute, sante, llamas, and Prost. No, all my German people, they like added something German to their speeches and I loved it. No, and my friends went up and they like took a shot out of each other's hands. It was the funniest shit ever. Unhealthy, thank you so much for the tier 1 and then 29th. So yeah, I got this from my family. Also, very, very sweet. Very, very cute that they gave this to us, because now you can always look back on it and like written down. Very, very adorable. Very thankful for this. And then my friend Emo, she drew me and Dantes as Corpse Bride. She drew me and him. So this is Victor as like Dantes, and this is me as Corpse Bride. And she drew this, and then she has like a little letter in the back. So I'm very thankful for this as well. I'm gonna probably frame it. Yo, Shuri! Thank you so much for 10 gifted. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any videos gonna be released or just the Instagram reels? We're gonna have a full-on YouTube video about the wedding, but we're still waiting for the videographer to cut it. He's probably gonna be done next week with it, and then we're gonna post it. So yeah. Then one of mine and Dantes' friends. So this is a letter from my friend Carmen, her fiance. He wrote Dantes and me like a little letter, and it was very heartwarming. Like when I read it, I almost cried, bro. It was so cute because it was like mainly targeted towards Dantes, and like it almost made me cry. It was so adorable written and so cute. It was like a love letter. Like I'm telling you guys, if I wouldn't have married Dantes, Felix would have married Dantes. Then from my brother, this picture is gonna make more sense when you hear his speech from the wedding. When you hear my brother's speech from the wedding, this picture is gonna make more sense. But my brother brought me like a bunch of pictures of me and him when we were kids, and some of my family pictures. But yeah, this is me and my brother when he was just a couple of months old. What else do I have? I have this picture. Okay, this I'm not gonna show because there's like other kids in there. This is me when I was younger in a little bus in Germany. This is me when I started school. This is also me and my brother. I actually was a very cute child, bro. This is me and my brother. He's so cute, bro. More pictures. Here's some more pictures. You had blonde hair. Well, I'm blonde haired. Like, I have blonde hair, but not anymore. Here's more pictures of me and my brother. See, back then I already was rocking the tattoos. And then here's some more. So you dye your hair black? Yes, sir. Here's some more ice cream pictures. And this is me as Pee-Pee Longstocking. Wait, let me see. Here's some more pictures with me and my brother. I'm pulling up like all the receipts right now with my brother. Yeah, and this is me, bro. Yeah, my nails, guys, they're like fucked. Like 3 of them are like fucked up. And this one is fucked up. So yeah, my brother gave me this for the wedding. And he also gave me like a big displayed picture, but that's in Dantes' room right now. So yeah, I got that. And then my friend Lara gave me this picture. She drew of me and Dantes. So this is me and Dantes. We both have already like our rings. I don't know if you can see it, but here's my wedding ring and there's Dantes' wedding ring. So she drew me and Dantes and like framed it. Very cutesy. Yeah. Thank you, Otak. Did you take pictures the day he proposed? No, it was really, like, I'm gonna be honest, the proposing and everything was really just us two. Like, none of it, even the whole process of everything was really, like, not for anyone else except the two of us. Like, very, just us in ourselves, with ourselves. The only time that we actually started, like, taking pictures and filming was the wedding itself. But yeah, she gave me this. And then the last thing I got, oh no, then I got this from my aunt as well, which is basically just like Laura and Dantes just married. So that's also very cutesy, very demure. And then for the first time, I actually met a friend that I actually met like 5 years ago. And she came to my wedding and she gave me Labubu's, guys. She gave me a groomsman Labubu and a bride Labubu. Isn't that fucking hilarious? Yeah. And I'm the pink one, babes. And green is actually Dante's favorite color. So yeah, we got married Labubus. Hi, Hickey. I may actually get something to eat, guys. Hi, Boo Boo. Boobies? No food yet. Bro, my cats just want food so badly. I had to order like pizza yesterday because I was getting so fucking hungry, bro. I couldn't. But yeah, that was like all the stuff. And then obviously we got money for the wedding. Yep. Everyone thought, I don't know why, but they all said that apparently our wedding is like AI. That was interesting as well. Teddy, thank you for the Prime the 9th. So I had a lot of stuff to do recently. And now I'm gonna be back to streaming normally. I'm gonna be doing a long stream tomorrow, starting to play Life is Strange. And then we're gonna 1v9 the game. Thank you, Valley. By the way, were you serious your last stream when you said you haven't gone freaky in months? Babes. I sadly cannot disclose that information. Have you heard about the streamer drama? I did. Want pizza? You're not gonna like the pizza. Not an addict. Thank you for the Prime the 15th. Thank you. Yeah, the pictures I should get in the next couple of days. And then we can go through them. Yeah, I don't know. The whole streamer drama is crazy to me. How does it feel to be a wife? I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel like anything. It just feels good. Thank you, Sayo. Viv, thank you for the Prime. What's the drama? Well, apparently Emru has come out against Miskiv about all the abusive stuff he has been doing. Or had been doing in the past. Danke, Sushi. Did you have a bachelor's party? No. Yeah, my cat literally loves pizza. Even yesterday, he was going crazy about it. Tell us more about the drama. It's not my business, is it? Like, the only thing you can do like, you have to understand when it comes to like stuff like that, like, first and foremost, obviously it sounds very like harsh and shit like that, and I'm not like privately friends with Emru or anything, but when I've talked to her, or even from the stuff that I know from Dantes, there have been occasions where we were made aware of an abusive ex-partner or like partner at the time, which if you were in the streaming scene you would know that it was Miskiv, but like I don't know him whatsoever, like not at all. And with her, obviously I only know her like as a mutual, so I don't know them personally. I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but when someone comes out with abuse allegations and like proof of them, I feel like we should always listen closely, understanding, and especially when there's like obviously videos and remarks that are made when it comes to abuse, you need to be very careful. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked into it that much, to be honest, so I don't want to like say anything specific because I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's my drama, you know what I mean? Like, there's a person that has put their heart out there to talk about their abuse or like the stuff they went through, and they should have the platform for that. And obviously there should be taken legal steps in my opinion, but I don't watch their content. I'm not very like, I watch or like I know even less about Miskiff than I do about Emru, and I barely know anything about them. So yeah. Did you ever have your dad on stream? Yeah. Because Q stated her opinion on it, and Hassan fans didn't like her opinion. Okay, I don't know about anything of that. I just know that apparently like Cutie was like saying stuff like, oh yeah, when I try like helping you and you don't take my help, like that's your own fault. Was that what she said? The rent more expensive in your city than in Berlin? No. He was saying that she stays friends with people to help them learn right from wrong. But I feel like there's a big difference between right or wrong. Because like, as an example, if I abuse someone, that's obviously wrong. And if I'm being told you're an abuser, I should sit there as someone that understands what I've done and say, I take accountability. I've done these things and I need to live up to what I've done. I've been a bad person. I've made bad decisions. And I'm striving to be a better person. And I'll do anything that I can do in my power to change or better what I've done wrong. And earn up everything I've done. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and play victim. Like, I've been the abuser, mentally, physically, whatever that person has done, and you earn up to that. But if someone sits there and they're like, well, I haven't done anything, you're abusive, I'm not, then it's like there's no room for growth because there's no understanding of the harm that was done, you know? I saw a reel about you that says that you kept talking to some of your family members from your mom. So did something change? No, I still talk to my brother. Cutie gave an example of still having a relationship with her dad, even though he, for example, does not tolerate her trans brother pronouns and stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, there's a big difference with me having a relationship to someone that wants to better themselves and wants to seek help and do good what they've done bad, than being friends with someone that doesn't understand whatsoever what they've done wrong and continue being wrong. Like, as an example, if I've been a racist, okay, and I understand and I see, oh, I've been a racist and I've been a bad person and I've been hurting people, and I own up to what I've done wrong, there's no reason why you shouldn't be friends with that individual, you know? Like, They obviously understand what they've done wrong. They want to make up for it, and they want to change, you know, they want to educate, they want to strive to be a better version of themselves. And people like that need to be empowered and helped to make the world a better place. But obviously, if there's someone that says the N-word every single weekend and they don't give a fuck, well, there's no reason to be friends with them because they're not going to better themselves. They're not striving to be a better version, you know? You're just enabling their behaviors. And I'm telling you, if she would sit there and there would be someone that killed her brother for being, as an example, trans, she's gonna have an issue with people being friends with that person or enabling them or whatever. She's gonna sit there and be like, how could you enable someone to a point where they feel entitled to kill people from the LGBTQ plus community? But you're double moral because you literally just said that just because you're friends with them doesn't mean that you align with their actions or what they've said. But you're enabling them with being just friends with them, but showing them that their actions and their behaviors are allowed and are okay, which is like, no, 100% not. Like, what? Cool, my cats are going wild. I guess her point was if you cut them out of your life completely, you can't have a positive effect for them to change their opinions. But you're right with that, what you're saying. Well, you're not having a positive effect on them while you're friends with them. Because people that are racist, homophobic, or whatever, abusers, you have to understand they're narcissistic. They're so in their brain manipulated that they can't even, they're not smart enough to like understand that, you know? And when you sit there and you tell them, well, what you do isn't okay, but you tell them it's not okay, but they don't have any consequences from it because you're still there. They haven't lost their child. They haven't lost a friend. They haven't lost anything. They just have to keep up with you talking bullshit, you know? You're enabling them way more than educating them. Because if you tell them you being homophobic is disgusting and you're a piece of shit, it's gonna go in here and out here. But if you tell them that you're a fucking piece of shit and I'm not talking to you, try figuring out life by yourself without your children and dying alone, then you piss off. I'm telling you, that person's gonna sit there late at night after 6 months of not talking to you, not knowing what happens in your life, whatever, and think to themselves, how can I sit here and lose people that I love over such dumb shit? Being homophobic, transphobic, racist is so dumb. Like, it is a concept that doesn't bring you anything. Hating people for who they are doesn't bring you anything in life. Nothing. Absolute nothing. Like, what? Did you get married in secret from family or internet? Internet. Weight loss tips, interval fasting, and working out. We love you, Laura. You're so supportive of everybody, no matter what. No, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, there's people that need to be held accountable for things, but like, what are we even talking here about? You know what I mean? Do you have a baby name list? No. I have like a couple of names I like, but that's shit. Let's go, Shuri. Like, I don't understand where this is coming from. Like, bro. Imagine priding yourself with the fact that you are friends and your family are transphobic and homophobic. Crazy. What about Hassan? Do you believe his story about chalk collars? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really look into the situation. I saw it a bit on Twitter, but right when it happened, my wedding stuff started happening like crazy. So I didn't have time to be on Twitter. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I just think personally, the stuff I've heard behind closed doors from content creators about that whole like Pokimane, Valkyrie, Hassan, Cutie Cinderella, blah blah blah, like bubble is fucked up, bro. And I'm staying far away from these people. Like, I'm morally and whatever a very understanding person, a very loving, a very accepting, a very positive persona, and I don't want any of that energy that they bring with them in my space. Like, I have so much love, understanding, and clearance to give, and I really don't want these energetic demons in my space. Like, it is very, I don't know, there's a lot of constant hate surrounding that bubble, and for me personally, it's too much. So I just rather stay by myself, do my own thing, stay in my own bubble that just contains of me and Dantes, and just spread more positivity and like tolerance and understanding, and first and foremost a lot of like education out there in a way that isn't hateful, that isn't degrading, that isn't loaded of hate. You know what I mean? Even if someone would come in here, you know, and they hit me with, I don't know, like something homophobic, you know, like I'd rather first have an approach of like understanding where they're coming from, to find the problem, to fix that understanding problem, than like hitting it with hate. You know what I mean? Protecting my peace, real. The internet is a lot of hate. Yeah, but there's a big difference between enabling the hate and educating it, you know? Like, a lot of people hate me. Do I enable them? No. Thank you, Nappy. It all comes out that everyone is fake as fuck to look good. Oh, everyone is. Like, everyone is. Like, that's literally what everyone has been saying. All of the content creators you know are in private disgusting pieces of shit morally. They go against everything they say online. They're complete up here pieces of shit that only care about fame and money and numbers. And it's the truth. Like, there's maybe like a handful of people that aren't, but 9 out of 10 content creators are pieces of shit, and that's just the truth. You know? I'm probably a piece of shit too, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I might be as well. Like, back in the day, I would literally make people parasocial just for money. I don't do it anymore. But back in the day, I would dress up more sexy, talk in a certain way, like very like, I would do that all the time. I don't do it anymore, but you know, I was part of the club. How did you meet Carmen? Over social media. How long have you been together? 2 years. What made you start streaming? Friends of mine. I feel like the richer content creators get, the safer they feel to be and say stupid things. It's dumb. Because like as an example, like you sit there and you're like, oh, eat the rich, but then you are the rich, you know? Like you buy all this designer shit. Like what is that bringing you? Nothing. Like, do you see me and Dantes pull up in a Lamborghini with a Chanel bag? No. Because what the fuck does a Chanel bag bring me? I'd rather take that money and pay off my dad's mortgage. My dad's rent for the year. Buy my dad something that makes him happy. Literally give away the money for good causes. Like, the fuck does a Chanel bag bring me? You ever thought about writing a book? You helped so many people with their trauma, me including. Just ask because you're so knowledgeable. I actually never thought about that, to be honest. I don't know. I don't view myself as very knowledgeable or kind of wise. What was the most money you've ever made in a month? $87,000 after taxes. How to handle anger issues? Start smoking, Kabi. Did you already find friends in Canada? I did. Think it's worth pursuing streaming careers? No. Like, most streamers don't even make crazy money. Especially nowadays, not. Thank you so much, guys. How did you make that money? Streaming and working 2 jobs on the side. Dorito finger does the best part, real.
Hey, do you have any Kleenex boxes?
No. Why?
'Cause I want to blow my nose.
You just used the towel thingy.
There's none.
It is in the living room on the ground. What jobs did you work on the side? I was a kindergarten teacher in school and a tattoo artist. First time hearing husbando. Come here, husbando. Dantes. Dantes.
Yeah?
Show your ring.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
So now buy me a Lamborghini and 6 Chanel bags. Eat the rich.
Real. Alright.
Your work ethic is quite inspiring. I got it from my dad. My dad used to work for like 7 years without 1 day of break. Was it hard to hold everything a secret? Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Do you have tips for not having many friends? Appreciate the ones you have. You don't need many friends. I don't have many friends. Where does your dad work? My dad is a game website tester. Like I'm telling you guys, everyone that gets money a lot is like a fucked up person. Like not even just in content creator scenes, like even in real life. Like those CEOs of companies are so fucked up. I know a bunch of CEOs and people that work for them. The shit they do, oh my god. Oh my god. Do you have a stepmom? No. My dad doesn't date. My dad does not date because he thinks women are annoying. How do you keep your face clean? Water. I'm happy for you. Thank you. Thank you, Clips. Alpha mentality, real. Now, my dad just doesn't like women in relationships. Like, he doesn't like the idea of a woman, like, being in his space. Well, if he likes boys, that would also be fine with me. But I don't think he does. How old is your dad? Something with 50. How did you know Dantes was the one? When he broke up with me over League of Legends. That was her brother in the wedding video? Yup. No, and Dantes told me, oh yeah, you know, like, League is more important. I was like, fuck, oh my god, what a man. Yep, that's how I knew, guys. That was the moment where I was like, I might have to suck this dude off. What's your dad's name? I'm not gonna say it because my dad wants to be anonymous. My dad doesn't want to be part of social media. Yeah, King, I have. Do you have a Kenny onesie? Sadly, I don't own that. We all know he would sell you for ERL Lulu wife. I am ERL Lulu. I got the onesie from Spirit Halloween. I am ERL Lulu. I want that real. I got a Lulu cosplay for Dantes. I want a boob drop. Are you dumb? We need to forbid boob drops. We need to sit there and forbid people to get them. How'd you and Dantes meet? Over a gaming center in Germany like 2 years ago. I need more Coke. Guys, we can watch the YouTube video. Take me home. Take me home, take me home. That's not one place I can rest in peace. Turn off my phone, so many messages I wish I could just delete.
Out of my way, pigeons. I get Uber credits back on my rides because I am a student.
We do too.
We do too.
Was it hard keeping the engagement a secret? Not really. Like, there were some hard parts, like on stream. Like, sometimes people would like say, oh, is that an engagement ring? Or stuff like that. And at some point, some guy that was working for the wedding wanted to like leak it, but except that, it was fine. Hello everyone. From this point of time, of you guys seeing this video, I am actually gonna be married. I'm gonna be a wife to Dantes. And for the people that don't know who Dantes is, Dantes has been my partner for 2 years. And a couple of days ago, a year ago, he asked me to be his wife. And now we're getting married. At this time of me filming this, I'm actually getting married in 3 days. The time that you guys see this video, it's actually gonna be already like 24 hours after we got married. I just wanted to give a little notice as to like what's happening right now. I'm gonna go like more into detail about everything on the stream after the wedding, because I've been literally craving to talk about it so much. The reason why me and Dantes kept that so real, because like I'm a just chatting streamer and I like share with you guys literally everything about my life, and it is so hard. It was so hard for me to not say anything. The secret until now is just because me and Dantes found it very important to have this for ourselves, because we do live in a social media world and in a world where people will see things and use them to gain off of them. We made the decision to wait until the wedding to actually talk about it, just to Did it ever once cross your mind if this was the right decision, like keeping it a secret or the marriage itself? Have it to ourselves, to have it to our families, with our friend circles, our private ones, as well as just experiencing this moment just between us. And with that, later on, we would make the decision, which we currently have made, to post about it, just because we wanted to make sure that just in case anyone wants to. The marriage? I'm gonna be honest, I've never questioned it since I got engaged. I don't think there was one time that I questioned it. Spill the tea, because they already tried. But luckily, no one found out about it until now. We made decisions to announce it in our words at our timeline. Yeah, it's also like a beautiful... I didn't do anything to my teeth. They're still yellow. Thing you want to share with people. I'm getting married on the 25th of October. I can't wait to be a wife, to have the husband and wife life together. Try to spill the tea. So we had all of the places that we were like working with, like all the decor places, the venue places, flower places, church, like all of them. We told all of them to please make it a point that nothing gets out, because like we're content creators and we don't want anyone knowing about it. So one time, like I think a couple of weeks ago, I think like right before Korea actually, one of the guys that was working for one of the places that we booked came into Dantes' chat and was like, yo, I'm working on your wedding day. Like, that's crazy. And then Dantes muted him so the chat couldn't see it anymore. And then he like went on to be like, oh yeah, I work for this and this company. And on the 25th of October, like work there and this and there. And I was like, what? Yeah, I'm just very excited. This year has been a lot of growth, a lot of understanding, a lot of working, not just like work, but also working on ourselves. And as a couple, ¿cómo terminó el matrimonio de Dantes en Nueva York? Did he record the proposal? No. Us as being friends, us being family members to our families, friends to our friends, etc., etc. Please tell me you fired him. Well, I did not fire him, but he got fired from the place. Like, it wasn't my intention to get him fired. Like, I literally just texted them. I was like, this is not okay. Like, we let you guys know before. Like, who does that? Like, who goes to someone's workspace and is like, oh yeah, my God, I work on your wedding. Like, it's just not acceptable. So then they apparently had a talk with the guy and he got fired. And I kind of felt bad, to be honest. Like, I didn't want to get him fired because I think his intention wasn't a bad one, but still, like, I'm not sure, bro. Was there any moment you were suspecting he will propose to you? Well, I knew he wanted to propose. But I didn't think it would happen in New York. It's a very beautiful moment. Obviously, I'm gonna take a nap. Anna was also at the wedding. Anna was the person that made these. Yep. Anna, my beloved. Anna, my beloved, did these. Other day to talk about specifics like what dress did I pick, why did I pick it, why was my wedding the way it was, and in specifics there's gonna be a wedding video coming out that was filmed at the wedding by videographers. Yeah, but I just want to talk about something because a lot of you freaks out there have noticed this ring on me. Yes, indeed, this is my engagement ring. A lot of people were right when they said that, and I had to always like laugh it off. This is my engagement ring. Now don't, he almost doxed your wedding. Imagine someone would have shown up uninvited. Yeah, we had to get like security guards for the day because of that incident. Do you invite any of your old friends from Berlin? Yeah, as an example, Anna was one of my German friends that came. Did you pay the flights for your guests? For some of them, but not all of them. You were together for a year when he proposed? Yeah. I'm gonna show it to you guys. This is the engagement ring Dantes got for me. I got that magic punani on me. He really overdid himself there. I'm gonna talk about specifics like how everything happened at a later time when I feel more comfortable, because like this is already like nerve-wracking in itself. It's already nerve-wracking in itself posting it. Now, did you do something old, something new, and something blue? I had something blue, my bouquet of flowers. Something new was my wedding dress, and something old was my underwear. Getting like opinions of people and everything. So yeah, but until now, because I kept it to myself, and at this point of time you guys don't even know about it, it's only the only nerve-wracking thing is my family coming and me spending time with them. With that being said, I'm just showing you guys a bit what I did the week before the wedding, things that had to be done. One of them was getting my wedding nails done. So these are the nails I got for my wedding. So maybe you can already guess what theme my wedding is gonna be, because my wedding does have a theme. Yeah, so with that being said, enjoy seeing what I'm doing with my friends, my family, and what I look like the morning of the wedding where I'm getting ready. So yeah, I love you guys a lot. We are here to spread love, spread happiness, and share beautiful moments with each other. So sit back, enjoy, and yeah, love you. Okay, everyone, day one of my wedding week. I have Lara here in Canada and my brother's girlfriend. We're currently at McDonald's waiting for the guys to get a car. After that, we have to go to our prenuptial agreement. I'm gonna be a wife. No one knows about it right now. That's my brother. Did Felix congratulate you? No. He just answered to my story. Wow. The fuck does that even mean, bro? And I also just arrived, so now we're almost complete with my friends. 2 days my family's coming, so now we're gonna experience grocery shopping for the first time. That's my soon-to-be wedded husband. And no one knows! And no one knows. We just got blind boxes. Yes, let's go! We got the goods. We got the goods. Going to eat, my friends. Yeah, these dumplings were so good. We got Laura waiting before GTA 6 real. Did you invite him? Yeah, but he didn't come. Do you Dantes and your brother get along well? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm actually getting ready right now. I'm arrived, which is one of my German friends, and tomorrow. What's today? Being married? Chill. My family will arrive in the morning, so today we're gonna go do some errands, maybe like see some things. We're gonna go eat something. Tonight we have a Young Lean concert. I'm very excited for that. I know that some of my friends are getting their nails done today. Maybe we go get some groceries today with them. We'll see. I love Young Lean! Young Lean, I love you! Yeah, I'm very excited. Let's go. Oh! I love Young Lean. And he had no shirt on. In a different lifetime, I'm married to Young Lean.
Awaken to a world of wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online. Take it easy and play your way.
Do you have more clips of Young Lean concert? Of course. Sorry, but these guys were so fucking weird, like the band before him. Imagine Dantes would say that. Dantes says it all the time. Dantes says it all the time. And low-key, I know what he means. No, the vibe. Oh my god, the vibe. Look. Like she know why. Ice dropping, red bottom sky.
So many lies that I found. Blood heavens, no I stick to the ground. So many times I realize what I seek for is right in front of my eyes. I'm alone in a hole in the ground.
Play it. Hit it.
I'm cursed, man. Skirt, skirt to the movie, so I'm swerving. Hit the curve in my shit, rabbits hurt.
No, I was literally bawling my shit. Where's the video of me singing, guys? Here. Me at the Young Lean concert.
I adore you, the sound of your skin.
my brother filming for me, by the way. Okay, so for everyone that does understand why I say things like in my next lifetime I would marry young Linus, because bro, this dude, I shit you not, I was listening to this guy 24/7 when I got sober from like drugs and shit. And this music, like, you don't even understand. Like, I could just start crying just thinking about the music because it puts me back into an emotional stance where I was so vulnerable. Like, Young Lean's music, like, it sounds so bizarre, even to me, to say this about a stranger, you know, that makes music, like, just makes music. But, like, his music, I shit you not, like, that music puts me in, like, a state of mind that is so calming and so, like, it's hard to explain. You were so happy, babes. I was so happy. It's very sad that you have less time with us and that next year you get a house and there's less time left for you to start being a mother and stop streaming. But I'm also very happy that you have found your love. Babes, I'm going to be streaming and making videos like hella crazy. Emma also after you combo real. Did you withdraw? Yeah. Yeah, I was so happy, bro. Lara, so geil. No, I love her. No, I was so... Cause I keep that kush up on me straight. I'ma contradict this shit. No, it was so funny. We walked out of the venue and then my friend Anna, that is right now in the chat, she was like, oh my god, look, there's like, no, she didn't say that. I think someone else was like, oh my god, look, they're like waiting at the tour bus for him to come out. Should we also go there? And they were like saying it as a joke, but I didn't get the hint. So I was already like turning around, ready to walk to the tour bus. And then Anna hits me with the, bro, people that do that are so cringe. And I literally stop. I look back. And the only person that saw me was Emo. She looks at me. She starts laughing like crazy. And she's like, nah. No, I was ready. I was ready to go there. I was like, yes, yelling. I was so ready, bro. You don't even understand it. Oh. Embrace the cringe. Bitches come and go, bro. Bitch, you know I'll stay. Is Emo Anna? No, Anna is Anna and Emo is Emo. What do you mean? No, and then he had like at some point like this bat in his hand. No, like then he had put this crown on. Like I can't. Guys, that concert literally took everything out of me. That was my happy moment. It was so perfect that it was also so close to the wedding. On my way to pick up my family. Bro, I look so good without makeup. It's crazy. On my way. Look how good I look, babes. I only have eyeliner on. Eyeliner and lashes. That's it. His mic was a little piece of art. Yeah, he always like has that mic with the wings on it. Are you going somewhere for the honeymoon? Not sure, to be honest. And I look so good. Disgusting. To pick up my people. Oh my god, she's so ugly without makeup. Suck balls. Suck balls. Family. Suck balls. And then I look like this. Gang, 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 gang. Gnarly. Dun, 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 dun. Tony's Pizza, best pizza in the world. Okay, that's Anna. That's Ellie, my brother's girlfriend. That's my aunt Patty. That's Carmen. Freak bastard. And that's Lara. Yeah, we were reading like tarot cards. Like shit was going very in a spiritual way there.
Ich hab gesagt, du hast jetzt AIDS.
Everyone screenshot this and use this as a new meme. Everyone screenshot this and use it as a meme. This dumb bitch. I'm gonna make her go viral.
Give her the Tetong time before bedtime.
It was, by the way, 2 in the morning. Yeah, this dragon goes brrr. We didn't finish it, by the way.
We just stopped tattooing because
Congrats on getting married to your brother.
it's fucking 2 in the morning and I have to wake up for the church rehearsal at like 9:30, and we're having a secret ceremony no one knows about tomorrow with our friends. It's gonna be scuffed, but whatever. I don't go fuck. I don't go fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch some haunted hotel and go to bed. I don't know if you can tell with
Do you plan to have a kid, Laura? Well, I want to have kids, but not right now.
my eyes, how dark they are. No, I'm not
Okay, not true. I want to have kids right now, but right now it's just not the right time.
on drugs. I just cried a lot today because it has been an emotional roller coaster. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Bro, my jawline scrumptious. Me after crying the whole night. Me after crying the whole entire night. It's okay.
How do you feel? Drop the gritty.
Okay, guys, this is my official wedding. This is my dad. Say hi, Dad. Hello. Thank you so much. See you at the altar.
I'm so proud of you, Laura. I've been here since the beginning. I love
No, the camcorder breaks my heart. It's so cute.
Hi, Laura. It's been a pleasure to meet you and get to know you more. I'm so happy.
That's Anna, one of my friends.
I want to say something for the vlog,
Carmen.
Laura. Einspruch. Love you guys.
Dina.
I'm so happy for you
Zoe.
guys.
Okay, guys, you can suck my balls. I
Lara.
love you guys a lot. Maybe let's do an open relationship at this point.
Laura is my bitch.
I am. Sadly, I am. She could walk me on a leash and I would be like, thanks, ma'am.
So proud of my little girl.
Laura, you've forgotten enough everything about it.
Emma!
Love them.
Anna!
Okay.
How are you feeling? I'm feeling
No, I'm gonna show this to my kids and tell them this was my wedding.
Amazing.
Anna, when can you send me the stuff from the wedding, like the stuff you filmed?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Fuck off.
I'm a little more.
Hey, body roll. Body roll.
Give us 5 minutes and then we
Be caught, not again. Everyone ready?
Okay, yeah. Put it in the corner on the right.
Yeah, I did it before I went to bed and only sent it in the WhatsApp group. Send on Discord. Yippee!
And we'll just play some and then we'll get you. Okay, go on. You're allowed. Every night in my dreams, I see you.
That was, by the way, Lara singing in the background for me.
That is how I know you.
That's my song.
Really, we love it.
here. Okay, wait, we have to... Okay, wait, I'm gonna open the stuff that Anna sent me, but I can't show you guys directly the videos, just because if my dad is in some of the videos, I can't show it to you guys. So give me a second, please. Okay, what is this? Bro, I looked so good, but I can't show you because of my dad.
Ist bunt. Titten sind breit und der Arsch, der ist bunt.
Yeah!
Ist bunt. Titten sind breit und der Arsch, der ist bunt.
Yeah. What is it? Okay, there's no picture in here. Nice. Sorry. Okay, that's Emo. That's just a trip. Oh, Young Lean concert. Oh my god, that's me and Carmen.
Machen Sie gerade Fotos von mir?
Das ist eine Video, die macht Videos.
Oh my god, iconic. Iconic. I have to show you guys. Look, me at the Young Lean concert.
Das ist eine Video, die macht Videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Baby. But I want to make it bigger. Like here. Okay. Iconic. Okay, this Young Lean concert. Oh my god, Anna literally filmed everything. She's so sexy for that. Okay, wait, I need to go to the part. Okay, this is the wedding. No, that's not the wedding. Okay. Okay, wait, no, this is all the concert. Okay. No, motherfucker was speaking in Greek and I didn't understand a word. Oh my god, this is my wedding, guys. Here. This was the wedding. What is this? Here, that's my wedding, guys. Yeah, there's my wedding. Got married in Greece. No, I got married in Canada. Oh my god, here. No, everyone was so mad about his look. Look how happy motherfucker is. He told us like 700 times, promise, make baby. And we were like, yeah. And he was like, no, promise, make a lot of babies. A lot. Make a lot of babies. And we were like, yeah, we will. And he was like, no, promise. Obey. You are woman. You need to obey. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, is it the bridesmaids crying? No, they're shit talking. Oh, this is me and Dantes walking out, bro. Anna had the best angles. No, what a vibe. Okay, wait, I have to like show all the other stuff. My grandma. No, wait. Did they party in the bus?
Hit it, come and shake it,
Carmen is the best.
16 stones may break my bones, but chains.
No, the groomsmen were so boring. No, stop. No. Okay, so my girls and the boys were in a party bus after the wedding, okay? I put them all in a wedding bus because it's a like 30-minute drive to get from the church to the venue. And the first thing I hear them say is, when we were in the party bus, the groomsmen were so fucking boring. It was so boring. Because of them, we were the only ones making party. They are so right. So on this side, you have my party. Here, you have my bridesmaids. The groomsmen are over here. Are you ready?
16 stones may break my bones, but
why are they all sitting down? Why are they not moving? Why? No, Felix, the only one that actually is moving. Why were there so bro enjoying the show? I'm not sure about that. You don't know what happened in the bus stop. So this was our venue when people arrived to eat. So we had like a little buffet.
Family table.
Okay. Wait, let me see. I need. Bro, is that all? This can't be all. This can't be all. Is this all? No, it's not. Oh, here's my wedding cake. This is my wedding cake, guys. Bro, Anna literally is the cameraman. Okay, wait, let me see. Oh, here's me and Dantes' dance, I think. Is it? Yeah. No, motherfucker. Oh my god, he pissed me off so bad. I was dancing with him and he constantly stepped on my dress. It pissed me off so much. Oh, here was Dantes holding a speech.
Lacey and I procrastinate everything. But now that I'm in this position, I thought I might as well address all of you here.
Oh, this is me and my dad. I can't show you guys. Me and my dad, I'm not gonna show. Oh, this was after my girls made their speech. I was literally bawling my shit. That was after they did their speech. Wait, where's my brother's speech?
This is having my private song.
Oh yeah, they were taking a shot. Do you see this by their speech? And then Anna took the shots from them. What an icon. What is this? Oh, this was when we walked in. Oh, here. Do you want to see the walk-in? Wanna chat if you want to see the walk-in. Did Dante see your wedding dress before the wedding? No. Okay. Wanna chat if you want to see the way me and Dantes walked into the venue. Why did you wear shoes? Converse. Because fuck no way I'm wearing heels. Fuck that shit. I'm not wearing heels to my wedding. It's uncomfortable. Yes! Here we were dancing. Freak. All the pretty world like this. Like this. Oh, who was this? Oh, they made them stand. Let's rock and roll. Oh my god, I didn't even see them walking out, so this is the first time for me seeing my bridesmaid and stuff walk outside. This is the first time for me. Sugar, thank you for the reset in the 22nd. No, I love them so much. Where's Carmen? Carmen had one of the best songs, to be honest. I met Ben walk out with Dantes' brother Matteo. Cute. Wait, I have to be careful because my family comes at some point. Cute. I think the next one is my family. I can't show that. No, my family was so good. You can't see it, but my brother was hitting the gritty while walking outside. What a dumb bitch. Bro, my brother was hitting the gritty, this dumb idiot. Oh my god. Wait, where's Carmen? Oh my god, I wanted to see Carmen's walk out. Why are they so pixelated? Because this is on like an old camera filmed. I think this should be... Oh my god, this is Carmen! This is Carmen! Yes! This is Carmen. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the phone, she hit the phone, let's see, you know. Shorty got low, 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 low. I love Carmen. Carmen, what the goat Carmen, bro. Bro, it was so much fun. I can't. Wait, let me see if I can find. This was me at the wedding.
Yeah, show them.
That was me at the wedding, at my table, away from all of my friends and family, bro. I was sitting all by myself, bro. I was sitting all by myself, motherfucker, and I didn't like it. I wanted to sit with my friends on a table and chit-chat the whole night. Sari, thank you for the Prime. Panic, thank you for the tier 1. And Princess, thank you for the tier 1, the 6th. I just made the old school static videos real. Yeah, we have like a videographer that took actual videos that are going to be posted next week. But yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm very exhausted from the wedding still. I've been like running on like 4 to 5 hours of sleep every night. So I just wanted to make like a little stream telling you guys about the wedding. There's gonna be a big video coming out probably next week and probably like tomorrow. So I'm gonna do like a post on Instagram. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much. We're gonna see each other tomorrow again for the Life is Strange stream. We're gonna do like a little game-a-thon where we play all of Life is Strange. So thank you so much, guys, for coming by, for congratulating me, for subbing, for donating, for bidding, for following everything. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm a married woman now. My cat is meowing at me and I'm very tired. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for coming by. For congratulating me. Thank you so much. We're gonna see each other tomorrow again. If you don't want to miss a stream, ! Discord, and if you don't want to miss another YouTube video or haven't seen the last one, ! YouTube. And with that being said, we're gonna see each other tomorrow. So as always, as in old times, don't forget to twist the nibble and stroke the cocks, and we're gonna see each other tomorrow again. With that being said, gang.